It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Greg Reynolds to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Motioning one of the tight ends. They go play action with Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again, it's Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Goff on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Allen comes out throwing. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Allen on third and short. He's on the move. He's running for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense... swarming after him. Well, it denies the first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. They are going for it. Allen escapes the pocket. He connects downfield on 4th. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes his grasp. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Malik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now gone. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Gong. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They motion the tight end over. Goff on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's caught beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions looking for a score just before the break. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. To the right, and intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This will be caught by Cooper. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. Diving right side. Got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. First down of the game for James Cook. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Chased out to his right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Off play action, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Why, Kate? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that call. Fake extra points never worth the risk from that far back, honestly. Let alone in a 1-point game, this should be tied right now.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks?
Nope.
Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again get that chance.
Ooh. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. He lets one fly deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz. Goff just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They connect on the deep shot. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead to 7. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. They want to run it across, and he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
It's Allen out of the pistol. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
For his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Goff setting to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bill. They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on first down. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Allen. Jukes one defender. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands.
They did it! He made the interception! Christian Benford has it! And the Bills have some new life in the fourth! Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Flush down out to his left. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills trail by a couple. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Able to find White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a first and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Montgomery. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So it's one for the win column for the Lions.